Today is Monday, and obviously it's the start of the work week. My plan for today was to just work at my construction job. I definitely need to be working, and so I woke up this morning to basically find out that there was no work for today. Initially, what I first wanted to do was, be a little upset, like kind of a little shitty feeling. Because, like I said, I do need to be working, and the day you're not working, obviously, is the day you're not getting paid. But I decided to just take a minute, realize, okay, it is what it is, and just be fine, not let it affect me emotionally, and still make sure I do what needs to be done on the day. Probably about, actually, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, 20 minutes ago, I get a message from somebody at my other job asking me to cover their shift. Now, if I would have let the fact that my first job I couldn't go into, if I would have let that bother me, I think it would have affected my decision as to whether or not I would have, um, if I would have went into work, if I would have accepted the on-call shift, basically. And the reason why I say that is because I have found myself in previous times, similar situation, I just use that day to kind of fuck around and shit, and not be productive. And momentum is is a powerful thing. It does not matter which direction it's going. So I could only imagine how much I would have not wanted to go into work at my second job, and how much I probably would have, that not wanting to, how much I would have let that stop me. However, since I decided to still keep a productive morning, even though I thought I was not going to be going into work, it just made it very easy to go in on, 15 minutes notice, basically. The reason why I was able to change my perspective on it, as far as, not going into work, being called off, basically, from my first job, because I tried to remember and keep in mind that I will always have everything that I need. And as long as I'm doing what I'm doing, and if something's out of my control, there's no point on letting it move me emotionally, especially to the point where it'll affect my decision making for the rest of the day. The reason why I got called off was not in my control at all. So I had to have faith for a little bit. Granted, it wasn't long, an hour or two, but I had to have faith that I was not like I will have everything that I need, and I still believe that. And it's nice to see. It may be completely unrelated. It may be, but when you can walk through life knowing and remembering, especially in the hard times, that you'll always have everything that you need, that, yeah, like you will be taken care of. You just move different. You walk different. The way you talk to people, and the just the noise that goes on inside your head, it's all different. And it's so liberating. Again, it does take faith a lot of times, but I've never seen it not work out for me, right? And maybe it's not as such of a quick feedback loop of a couple hours like right now. However, though, whether it's taken, a few years, a few months, a few days, a few hours in this instance, like I've always seen how I've always been taken care of. And the time you spend worrying about what you don't have, it comes to be such a waste, because to me it's just like it's never a possibility anymore. Like, I spend so much time thinking about what I don't have and what I need and this and that, but now I realize, like, how much of that time was, and energy and attention was a waste, because I will always have what I need. And to spend time thinking about what I think I need but I don't have, is it's probably been like one of the biggest wastes of my life, in the sense of just the amount of attention and energy that would be fixated on that. So yeah, this was just definitely a reminder for myself and whoever may need to hear it. You're always going to have what you need, and it does you no good to think about and be anxious over the things that you don't have. You're always going to be taken care of.